Hello YouTube, let the destruction begin. Welcome to another episode of Why Is It Banned? This episode we're going to be talking about that destructive trap card, Ring of Destruction. Destroy one face-up monster card and it inflicts direct damage equal to the destroyed card's attack to the life points of both you and your opponent. Now this card was considered an OTK. Really busted. Your opponent would send out a beat stick and then you would activate Ring of Destruction. Now, when Chronic Guardian was out, it was very an interesting card. You just activate Ring of Destruction, blow up the opponent's monster and you both get burned. But because they've just got no monster, you can start attacking them directly. But as the game went on, Ring of Destruction became more interesting. However, as soon as Ring of Defense was released, the game got more interesting. Activate Ring of Destruction, chain Ring of Defense, they take all the damage and you sit there home and dry. So they banned that card straight away because Ring of Destruction was just like, yeah, I just blow up your like 4,000 beat stick monster. Okay, we take both like 4,000. Sorry mate, I don't take any. I activate Ring of Defense. Oh, game? Yeah, it's just absolutely ridiculous. It's just completely busted and it's like, good game dear sir, good game. And that's it, you're busted. There is no way around Ring of Destruction. Even if you attack the opponent's monster, Ring of Destruction. If you didn't attack it, Ring of Destruction. The opponent would always be like, yeah, we both take damage, Ring of Defense. Oh. So a lot of the time the opponent really didn't know how to get around it. I mean, I got stung by this card so many times. The opponent would beat you down with a lot of life points and then blow up your monster and then you both take damage and then you would lose. And sometimes, if they were really clever, they would power up your monster on purpose to make sure that you've got less life points than the highest attack of the monster and your opponent had enough to take the blow. So, let's say for instance you got a weak monster, they would power it up to about 3,000, they would blow it up with Ring of Destruction, making sure that they've got enough life points for themselves. They'd blow up your monster, you'd lose your life points and they would have a few hundred left to survive. It was a really cowardly way of winning the duel, to be honest. They couldn't really attack the opponent's monsters half the time, so they had to use a Ring of Destruction. So, I would be interested if this card did come off the ban list, because Ring of Defense is still hovering, so they could do something about Ring of Defense. But Ring of Defense has multiple uses. For instance, you go against a Magic Cylinder, Ring of Defense. So, Ring of Defense is not the problem, it's Ring of Destruction. Because these two cards together make a very powerful combo, you can literally game your opponent with just that combo. They summon a beat stick, Ring of Destruction, chain Ring of Defense, you take all the damage, I sit home and dry, and you're dead. So, do you see this card coming off the ban list? Would you like to see this card come off the ban list? Personally, this is a very interesting card. It's possible it could come off the ban list, or it may just stay on the ban list. It depends on where Konami want the game to go. So, would you like this card to come off the ban list? If you don't, please leave a comment below. If you do think this card should come off the ban list, leave a comment also below. As always, please rate and subscribe. This is Mr. Sasuke Dragon, and I'm signing out.